Hey, Prince Bosco here with another video. One sec. Sorry, there's just a lot of snow and junk. So yeah, so I feel like talking. So I'm going to talk about stuff. As you can tell, I'm outside walking my dog, so alright. So I've been watching the Olympics lately with the figure skating and the Mongol, I think it's called, when you're like going down a hill and you're hitting all those bumps and going off the jumps. I'm curious, I was wondering, because none of them were getting near 100%, they're all getting like 70s. So I was like, what's considered 100%? And it's actually, the answer is you have to keep your skis completely lined up, like 100%. I just think it's kind of cheap because it's impossible. A human being just can't keep their skates straight when you're going over a bump like that. Sorry. Unless you're like a freaking robot that plowed through every single bump. But what they do is they set a goal, like, I'm going to do that. It's a hopeless goal. Come on, it's impossible to achieve. So, is that a very effective goal? I think it's kind of weird to set a goal that you can't ever achieve. It's an impossible goal. Like saying my goal is to, I don't know, fly without any materials, like a plane or something. We all know that's impossible. You just can't do something like that. So why would why would an Olympian set a goal that's impossible for a human being to achieve? Well, I figure why they do that is they'd make the goal so that they would just naturally get better. They'd be aiming for something that's so ridiculously high that they would just get better by trying to get it. They wouldn't achieve it, but they would get as close as they could, which ultimately leads to their best performance. But in my opinion, I think it'd be better to set a goal that you could achieve, because it gives you it makes you satisfied. Like, not satisfied, it makes you feel great. You completed a goal that's, in your standards, really high. So, one sec. Like, perhaps, I don't know, like maybe like the Olympian kind of thing. Like, you set a goal, impossible, like get 100%, and then you get 70 because that's as close as you can get. Maybe that's what they figure, because maybe they figure if you set your goal to 70, you'll just naturally get 40. I don't know how that works. But on a different subject, sorry, my hands are just freezing. But, what I think is pretty cool, because I've been watching some science stuff, and I was watching some stuff about if a zombie apocalypse is actually even possible, which probably many of you are interested in, maybe not even care about my opinion, but watching all of this and adding all of it together out of all of the things I've watched, like documentaries and YouTube videos, what I've come to the conclusion is that it is possible. Maybe not exactly like the movies, but it's possible to generally get something like that. For instance, there is this, man, it's really coming down now. There is this kind of parasite that latches onto a rat and actually makes it kill itself by getting itself eaten by a cat. And then the parasite goes into the cat and does whatever the heck it wants. A parasite that can control your mind and make you do whatever you want. It's like a zombie. It's a zombie virus, going by basic zombie viruses, is a virus that, well, takes control of you, turns off your emotions, pretty much everything except for wanting to eat, basic movements, and I keep eyesight and hearing active. So, therefore, a parasite that can do that to a rat, couldn't it, if you got a hold onto a human body, couldn't it do something kind of like that? Well, obviously, it can't just leap to a human and be like, okay, let's do this. No, it wouldn't be able to sustain itself. But if you genetically modified it, maybe not in our technology right now, but in the future, maybe even near future, if you genetically modify the parasites that it makes a human, instead of wanting to be eaten, wants to eat other humans, just spread the parasite around. That's kind of a zombie apocalypse. And then the next thing is, would the government hide it like most zombie movies are? Well, yeah, I think it very well would. Keep it low profile. Sorry, there's just these greenhouse. There's a greenhouse just over there and has dogs, and the dogs attacked one of my dogs. So we're dealing with that right now. I just saw the dog go by, so I'll continue this in a different environment. Right, in conclusion, yes, a zombie apocalypse is possible. Also, here's my awesome dog. One of my awesome dogs, I have two. He's stupid, but he's trying. And look, wait. He has been, this is the dog that was attacked by the other dog. Look at this. Why'd you attack that? So yeah, we're dealing with that. Oh, something that I saw that's also bothering me. 1 sec. It's that Hot Wheels. I'm too old for that, obviously, but it's bothering me because just for fun, I get a Hot Wheels car in my stocking for Christmas, just for fun. I used to collect them like crazy. I'll still do technically like once a year, but look, this whole bin is filled with cars. Other collections are much more elaborate, but that's pretty big. And there's also this problem. I live in a shack, like I said. Anyways, well, I've said it before, I think you're village idiots. So, oh yeah, I was off track. So, Hot Wheels, not Happy Wheels, Hot Wheels. They gotten really lazy. Like, look at this. This car is like crap. It looks cool, but it's plastic practically. You know, they're all plastic, but that's really crappy plastic made to break. It's low quality. Like, they used to make cars like, well, here's like one of my really old ones like this. Good quality. I've had this for years, it never breaks. But they made the new ones break too easy. I don't like that. But that, everything breaks like that now. Like, have you noticed? Like, look. I have, this is an XP. It's really old. And, so yeah, this is an XP. And it's like 5 years old, 7 years old, around there. It's like deception. I can see myself in this. Anyway, so this is really old, but it works. It works crappy like it always has, but it works as good as it was made. Just like, this Game Boy I've had for a really long time, and it works like it was made last year. See, that's what things used to be made like tough, but now things are made to literally break, because all the companies like Apple and Samsung, Microsoft, even not so much game companies like Nintendo and PlayStation, they don't do that because it's a gaming system, not meant to break fast, but more like phones and computers, so that you have to either buy another one or upgrade. Most of the time, upgrade, so that you have to spend more money and they make more money. That's what it is. It's crap. That's why if you're a techie and you know how to build your own computer, that's perfect, because you might as well do that instead of wasting your time on this, because it won't work. It's just not good. Like, that's how it is. The stuff is made to break, not made to last. It's crap. On another note, Minecraft. It's a 1.8, some snapshot stuff. A lot of stuff. I think they're getting a bit lazy because they upgraded the AIs again. And instead of just like having a few that are just hugely upgraded, they have slime swim now because they're, I don't know, maybe too lazy to make them, I don't know, swim on, have their own AI kind of thing. So they swim, and that's crap, because slimes are meant to be stupid. Like, in a swamp, they just die all the time because they're stupid. And then zombie pigmen, they don't jump off cliffs to get you anymore. They have like zombie stuff now. They'll go the right way, which I don't get. Zombies are brainless. They go through anything to get to you, but they change that, which is crap. I think Minecraft, that you should change zombies back to being brainless idiots who walk into lava and holes and crap. Cause that's what they do. Zombie pigmen, that was awesome. Just like trolling them. You hit them, you run away. You fall all over the place. But yeah, there's also good redeeming features like the slime blocks, and I don't really know what you're doing with those new stones, but and then the dispenser stuff you're doing, and the blocking blocks, like the barrier, whatever the hell they're called. That's pretty cool in the new game mode. I'm guessing it's just meant for servers, like when you die you can spectate. That's all I can really see. Like, why would you have a world that you made to spectate? Doesn't make any sense. So it's basically just a multiplayer thing. But good, because, you know, it's easier. Like, they already have pretty much in every server that needs a spectating thing, have that kind of thing that works fine, but make it easier, make it easier. Who cares? I do that. True story, I do that like a couple years ago. But anyways, I guess this is all I feel like talking about. Obviously, topics are gonna come to my mind, I'll go crazy, and then I'll just spiel it out. But until then, see ya, and please stay awesome. Like, I know I say it all the time, but it's a true meaning. Stay awesome.